What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and I have no notes. I have no anything written down like I usually do. I'm just gonna just rant because I am so sick and tired of. I don't know what to describe it. The gaming community, the gamers or whatever. But before we get into that, if you get the like button, subscribe and share, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. Y'all know the vibes. Okay, so the what sparked this whole thing was Star Wars Outlaws, a new Star Wars game that came out by Ubisoft, and basically there was this bug or whatever where you couldn't land on planets or something like that, which is integral because you travel from planet to planet, right? And so apparently people couldn't land on the planet, so you're kind of just stuck in this limbo area. Your ship wasn't loading and stuff like that, right? And they had to do a patch because people bought the game early. They spent $100 some bucks. They bought the game early. They was able to play it 3 days early, right? Ubisoft released a statement telling them, yeah, we're gonna drop an update to fix the game so y'all got able to play it and stuff like that. So their solution was they dropped the update, but the only way to play the game is you have to delete your save file and start a completely new game. People have been playing this game for 2 days at that point, okay? Because it's a 3-day window. And people put I think 17 hours, one dude said, or something like that. It has to delete their entire save file just to play the game. Once again, Ubisoft, their games never work. Let's be honest here. Their games never work. I can't Ubisoft, EA, don't even get me started on those. Because I'll start going on a tangent. I'll start yelling and screaming, and I ain't trying to do that, all right? Because if I start doing it, all right, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind, all right? But anyway, so that whole thing happened, right? And people's like, man, I'm so sick of games not being polished when it comes out. I just want a game to work. I want to give the game a chance, but stuff like this, it really pushes me off the game. And people were legit trying to gaslight people, talking about, oh my god, you just hate the game before it come out because you're just a hater, you're an incel, you just hate it. And this happens all the time, and it's not just that minor situation. This happens every time. I've never seen a group of people that wants to be gaslit, that wants to be used and abused. It's like a toxic relationship. It's like Stockholm syndrome. I can't explain it. How some gamers just blindly defend companies where it's like, well, it's not that bad. You still got a chance to play it early. What is going? I can't wrap my brain around it. Okay, I have been a gamer my entire life. And when I was younger, I used to be into the whole tribalism. Oh my god, yeah, PlayStation, yeah, you know what I mean? Fuck Xbox, this and the third, blah, 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 blah. But as you get older and you start to mature, it's I don't really care. I don't really care what games are on what games. I'll play it eventually, you know what I mean? I moved from different consoles. I played both sides. I played on PC and stuff like that. And it's just, people are in their 30s and 40s. It's crazy to me. You have a mortgage. You talking about what's on a plastic box is insane. I can't get it. I don't understand. But back to what I was saying, it's they will straight up defend a company to high heaven, and they ain't paying you. I get if you work for the company. If I was working for PlayStation, if I was on the Naughty Dog, the dev team, whatever, I white knight, you know what I mean? Because I work there, you know what I mean? I'm getting paid by them personally. You doing this for free. You dick riding for free. That's crazy to me. At least, I was about to say something crazy. At least a certain group of people, they get paid when they do it. You know what I mean? It's wait, I cannot wrap my brain around some of these people. And it's crazy. It's when someone comes on and say, hey, listen, I want this company to do better with their games. I want their games to work on the platform that I play on. And it's well, if you're just too broke to buy the other platform, just say that. It's what's going on? You could drop, I promise you right now, you could drop a 30-minute video explaining all your problems with certain games. Let's say you have an issue with the story of Spider-Man 2. You have an issue with The Last of Us Part 2. You could drop a 30 to 40-minute video explaining each detail why you have a problem with this game and the story, the inconsistencies, how characters doesn't work, how it doesn't make sense. And there will people come after you and straight up gaslight you you don't understand. It's just, it's too advanced for your little brain to understand. And it confuses me. I don't get it. I want to slam my forehead into a wall every time I hear it. It's bro, you're just a hater, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean they got the character fundamentally wrong after 70 years of the character? After 70 years of different books and things that got the character right. This one adaptation that got it blatantly wrong, you just don't understand it, okay? You don't understand how you do a whole character progression, a whole story development, and then the ending is dog shit, and you say how it's dog shit. They're like, no, you just don't get it. It's 4D chess. You clearly don't understand. Even though the people themselves come out and say, yeah, we didn't really know what we was gonna do with that one. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I feel like I'm constantly gaslit. It's like a toxic ex. It's like you get with a girl after she had a toxic ex, all right? And let's say the ex was just beating her, going crazy, and every time she brings him up and you're like, yo, like, you know, he was kind of, you know, unhinged and crazy, she straight up defends him, and it's like, no, you just don't really know him like I do. Yeah, the whole state knows what he is, because he's a menace. This is why he's not home right now. He's 10 years left in the sentence. All right, this is why. What are we talking about here? You just don't understand the higher thinking of the game. It's like, bro, shut up. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm be honest with you. The whole Concord situation, that game flopped to high hell, and people were straight up coming out, yeah, y'all was just hating on it before it came out. Like, why didn't people play Concord? People just hate us. People don't like new IPs. When we're stuck with the same IPs over and over again, don't get mad at us. I'm sorry, I don't want to play $40 for a multiplayer only game. We have a bunch of free games I could play. Like, do y'all not read the room? That's like me making a burger restaurant between Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's, and get mad when my company doesn't have business. It's like, what do you expect? And I'm charging $50 per burger, and it's like, what? Like, and it get confused. Like, oh my god, like y'all don't like new things. Y'all don't understand like what I do to make these burgers every day. It's like, it's so baffling. I just don't understand. I just can't wrap my brain around the amount of people who sit there and get upset when you try to point out the flaws and the problems with these game companies obviously fucking you over. And it's like, it has to be Stockholm Syndrome. It has to be, because there is no way you could tell me when people are saying, oh my god, GTA 5 should be, you know, $150, and when someone says no, it's like, what do you mean? Like, you just don't like quality? You don't like it? I'm not spending $150 for that fucking game. I'm sorry, pardon my French. I'm not paying that much. When you know what they're gonna do, they're gonna shove down online them shark cards to high heaven, make it a multiplayer experience. Come on now, we know what they're gonna do. These companies don't care about y'all. And it's just the amount of people. Maybe it's a vocal minority. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just chronically online too much. And the amount of times I see these people blindly defend these companies, I just want to drive a screwdriver into my forehead. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. It's just my brain. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I remember I made a video. What was it? I think it was the Spider-Man one. How like, oh, the game was obviously rushed. They cut a lot of content. And the director even came out and said, like, yeah, we wanted to do this and a third with Venom and all that stuff, but we really wanted to push this MJ mission. And I'm like, why? Like, who gives a fuck about the MJ missions? There were people adamantly in my comments, oh my god, you just don't understand. Like, the MJ mission was so like methodical and it needed to be in the game. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? What is this? It's like, I'm talking to a schizophrenic patient. It's like, no. There's no one here in the room with us. Who wanted these MJ missions? I'm sorry, and it's not because I'm misogynist. It's because the missions were ass. That's what it was. I'm sorry, I want to spend more time with the villain and the actual main heroes of the story tackling the villain instead of him being shoved in the last 30 minutes. I'm sorry. They would sit here and gaslight you, and I'm tired of being gaslit. I feel like this is a therapy session. I'm a victim here. And I go to the police and they don't listen to me. It's like, bro. Yes, these gamers are abusing me. And they're like, do you have evidence of that? When I show evidence, I don't know if this is gonna hold up. And it's like, what? It's like, what are we doing here? I'm just, I don't know. The more I think about it, the more unhinged. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all, I don't even know what I want to title this video, but let me know what y'all think. Am I going crazy? Am I losing my mind here? Or like, do y'all experience this also? Because I feel like I'm tripping here. It's like, I don't know if it's like I'm having a schizophrenic episode. or I don't know what's going on. I'm just seeing the wrong side of the internet. Of course, every side of the internet is the wrong side, but I don't know. But if you like this concept, if you want more, be talking about gaming or whatever you want me to talk about, just let me know down in the comments down below. 'Cause I'm trying to see what y'all want. And I'm out. Peace.